Okay, we're live.
Hey everybody, this is Kay. Thank you for joining the Monday night Google Hangout. I'm super excited. We have some really good guests. We have some awesome testimonies and stories for you tonight. So we ask that you just listen up and enjoy. A couple things at any given time, you are able to click on the join button if you would like to be a part of the team. If you need to get more information, there's a button for that as well. Also, we will be mentioning income. So just to throw the income disclaimer out there that, um, we're not guaranteeing any level of income because we don't know what kind of level of effort that you're going to put forward. So, but what I can say, if you follow the system, if you're able to copy, paste, and follow directions, you will see results. Just a little bit about myself before we get started with the panelists. Like I said, my name is Kay. I've been in DS Domination, I don't know, since October. I found out about DS Domination from Reginald Stinson, decided to join because it was only $20. How can you go wrong with just a $20 investment, right? So I signed up. I didn't do anything with it. I actually sat on it for almost about a month. And it was actually my 13-year-old son that decided to take a look at it and found that it was really simple, that he wanted to give it a try. He started making money, and I'm like, okay, this $20 thing, I really need to take a look at it. So that's what I did, and here I am today, a licensed real estate agent who have been able to retire, thank God, because of DS Domination. So there is awesome, great possibilities with DS Domination. So with that, I am going to get started, and I want to bring out Lakeisha. We're going to start today with Lakeisha. So Lakeisha, if you can give us a little bit about your story and what brought you to DS Domination. Can you hear me, Lakeisha? Okay, we'll have to come back to Lakeisha. Latanya, are you out there?
I am. I am. Can you
Okay,
hear
well,
me?
if you can go ahead. Yes, I can hear you. If you go ahead and give us your story, what brought you to DS Domination?
Okay, yes, definitely. I've been online now for almost 2 years, and I was having semi success. My issue was that people on my team wasn't really able to duplicate what I was actually doing, and a friend of mine, she introduced me to DS Domination actually back in October. I completely brushed it off. Of course, I didn't want to look at it at the moment, and then she introduced it to me again around the end of November, right after Thanksgiving, and she told me her results at that time, and I said, you know what, let me take a look at this. I need to take a look at this. And pretty much hands down, I did take a look at it. I actually came aboard like the first week of December, and I was one of those people who had got my first sale in 24 hours, and I was super excited. And the cha-ching, it had never stopped coming after that. It kept coming and kept coming and kept coming and kept coming, and I was just super excited. And basically, now by me being in DS Domination, 3.5 months now, I actually have made over $4,000 in profit with eBay, and I have a team now of about 80 people, and pretty much almost everybody on my team has made, if not one sale, then several sales. I have people who's having their first $500 profit weeks, $800 weeks, bringing people in because they actually know the vision, they know the opportunity. This is just hands down super, super simple. All I can say is that there's no other place to be but UOP DSD, and that rhymes.
Let me ask you, so when you got started with DS Domination and you started to plug into the training, what did you think? Was it Was it hard to follow? What were your thoughts when you actually started plugging into the training?
If I rated scale 1 to 10, I would rate it a 13 because it was super easy. As you know, 1 being the hardest and 10 being the easiest, I rated hands down 13. Of course, anything as far as when you first being exposed to something, it's a little bit of a learning curve. So I actually watched the videos twice, so just for a refresher, just to make sure I'm actually getting everything down. But with me, I'm not like the type of person who will watch the videos the whole entire time before I do something. I will watch the first video, implement, second video, implement, third video, implement, and I just keep going from there. But the videos are very,
Okay.
very short, sweet, and to the point.
Okay. So basically, what you're saying is you just followed the directions from the video, and that was basically what you did.
Most definitely.
Okay. One last question before I let you go. You did say that you built a team, and I just wanted to let everybody know that's watching this with DS Domination. One of the beautiful things about DS Domination is you are not required to recruit to make money. You could strictly make money on the eBay side, but we do have an affiliate side, which I like to look at it as a bonus. It's an extra way that you can make money. So with that, Latanya, were you just a huge recruiter in anything else, or how was it hard to get people on your team?
Oh, not at all. Actually, the people actually were seeing the information I have about me just actually posting on my Facebook wall. And then from me making sales and things of that nature, I had people start inquiring about it and inquiring about it. And then people just came aboard and started joining me. And then also, like you mentioned, as a bonus, I just utilized a strategy that I actually learned in previous ventures where I actually connected with people and just showed them my opportunity and they was on board. Roughly about the people that I actually have on my team, I only would say I have about 15 people that are actually affiliates. Everybody else is just strictly on the selling side and they're crushing it in DS Domination.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's like you just heard in Latanya's story. Majority of the people who join DS Domination are strictly just joining to make money on the eBay side. You can make very good money on the eBay side if you follow the directions. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Latanya. If we have time, we'll come back to you later on in this hangout.
Thank you.
At this, you're welcome. At this time, I think Lakeisha, do we have you? I don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
Lakeisha's
she
setup. She
may she
keeps,
may need to go. She may need to leave and come back.
yeah,
Lakeisha,
I think so, because she
yeah,
keeps
leave and come
popping in and
back.
out. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to move it right along. We have Deshaun. Am I saying it right? Deshaun, you're out there. I think you're muted.
Yeah, Deshaun, go ahead and unmute yourself, buddy. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you this
You guys
evening?
hear me?
Yep. So how is it going for you this evening?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Can you
got
hear
you.
me? All right.
Can
I'm
you hear
finding
us?
you. Sorry about that.
Cool. Go ahead and tell us
Everything
what
is
brought
great. I'm
you
happy.
to domination.
Everything. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead with your story.
Well, I started DS Domination second of last year. I seen Reginald. Hear me?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, Stinson is my sponsor. Okay, Reginald Stinson is my sponsor, and I used to see all type of stuff. eBay. I made a sale today. Join eBay sale today. Join now. Join now. And I was like, man, I was with another company. I didn't make no money, so I was like, man, I'm tired of that network marketing stuff. I got out of it. I seen it, like I said, I seen him posting a lot of stuff on eBay. and he wasn't my sponsor, but I always looked up to him because I seen Reginald Stinson was making a lot of money. I mean, he showed proof and stuff like that. So I wanted to be a part of somebody, a team that was making money. Was making money, so I joined the group December 2nd. December 3rd, less than 24 hours when I joined DS Domination, I first item. That first month, I sold about 20 items. My second month in January alone, I sold about 50 to 60 items. Since I've been with DS Domination since December 2nd, I sold 150 items. No prior experience. I brought in 55 people. I'm not a good recruiter, like I said. I never did it before. I mean, I was in another company. All I recruited was like 2 people. So that was me. But now I got a team. I'm making daily sales on each other. Our group is amazing. My team is amazing. I got all stars on my team. UOP rocks. Even my daughter. All right. So that's it. That's my story. I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, that was my story.
Okay. Well, let me ask you one quick question before I let you go. Since you said you've been on other teams in the past, what makes the Unit of Prosperity different?
Okay. Everybody is positive. There's no negative in the group. Everybody is positive. Everybody have your back. If you have a question, somebody's there. Stop, Courtney. Somebody's gonna beat you guys. But yeah, that's my story. That's what I love.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Unit of Prosperity. Ask somebody else. We have some amazing leaders. Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad, so all you stay-at-home.
He was doing the censored version.
Right. I was just getting ready to say, well, thank you so much for sharing your story. We was hearing every other word, but what I gather is that you're rocking it out. Domination in sales, you have a team, and you think the Unit of Prosperity is great. So thank you for sharing your story. We may only caught bits and pieces, but I think we get the point. Listen, if you are on this hangout, if you're watching this hangout, you can click on the link below and get started. Like Deshaun was saying, maybe if you didn't catch that when you join the DS Domination and the Unit of Prosperity, you are getting a combo. You're not only getting DS Domination, you're getting the Unit of Prosperity. And here at the Unit of Prosperity, we believe in support, teamwork, excitement, having fun, and it's just like being a part of a family. And the things that you get for being a part of the Unit of Prosperity is second to none. So if you are even considering DS Domination, don't look at any other team. The Unit of Prosperity is the team that you want to be on. So click on the link. And with that, do we have you yet, Lakeisha? You there, Lakeisha? And we won't get to Lakeisha tonight. Come on, Carrie, what you got for us? Let us hear your story, Carrie.
All right, so what's up? We missing Lakeisha? All right, hey.
Yeah, we can't get Lakeisha.
You're going to have to come back, next week.
The screen is up there, though.
Yeah, but the microphone, it ain't working. So we gonna keep the party running. Okay, I'm up. I'm ready to go. You know how I do.
Yep, you ready? Let's get it.
Woo! What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Kerry, Mr. Excitement, in the building. Right here, representing UOP. See that? See that right there? UOP, representing Team Excitement. This is how we do. And I am jacked up out of my mind. Guys, let me tell you. thanks to DS Domination. Okay, it's not going to be about me tonight. It's going to be about my team. Okay, it's going to be about my team tonight. Because you guys heard my story. You know, I took this thing for granted. I got started in DS Domination as a favor. I just signed up with my boy Reggie, and I said, okay, yeah, I'll pay my little $20, and then I was over here in La La Land. Okay, La La Land ain't paying me no money, but I was so caught up in the glitz and the glamour and shiny balls and all of this. Ain't paying me no money, but I was stuck over there. My mindset was stuck over there. But this little DS Domination thing, it didn't shine like everything else. You know, it wasn't as shiny. We brushed a little bit of the dust off of it. It looked okay. It looked okay. That's what I thought. I'm like, all right. But the shiny thing over here ain't making me no money. It's flossing. It's bling bling. But the little DS Domination thing has a little bit of a luster to it. Man, but by the time I woke up and decided to leave the bling bling alone and came over here to DS Domination, the unit of prosperity, life has changed. Guys, if you're looking at this Google Hangout, okay, we rock this thing out. Every Monday, we rock it out. Sundays, we kill it with the Winning Women's Network. We had a female born with no arm, Sharon, just copying and pasting with a mouse stick. We are doing it like nobody else, but it's about my team. Guys, let me tell you what happened today. Okay? Because I love helping my team. And when anybody joins my organization, I tell them, I call them up. Oh, yeah, you just heard me right. I said I call them up, okay? When somebody joins, I pick up the phone, okay, and I pick up the check. I want you to know that I am going to connect with you, okay? I'm going to send you a text message. I'm gonna call you on the phone, but you're gonna hear from me because I'm gonna connect with you because I want you to know that I'm a real person. So let me tell you what happened today, guys. Let me tell you what happened today. Y'all watch commercials, right? Some of y'all watch TV and y'all see that State Farm commercial, right? And that State Farm commercial is like a good neighbor, you know. So I'm at work, okay, I'm chilling, and then working, doing my job, and next thing you know, I get a text message, and then it's like, you know, the best commercial that I've seen, like a good neighbors, you know, but we're gonna say a little bit differently. Like a good neighbor, DSD is here. Can I say a hot tub? Man, one of my people, I said it again, can I get a hot tub? One of my people just had his first mega cha-ching. This dude is in his 60s. No big computer geek, okay? In his 60s, and he texts me, he says, Kerry, I just cha-chinged. And he says, it's a hot tub. I said, what? He says, yeah. I said, OMG. I said, I just sold a hot tub for $774.20. Your results may vary. We can't guarantee this. But he made a $252.47 profit. Guys, this is one of the people, when we say you don't have to work, you don't have to sponsor people to make money. He's also an affiliate. He just signed up his first affiliate, but he's been with me in DS Domination for like 5 months. And he cha-chings every day. And this is the beauty of this business. I got people on my team that are non-affiliates, okay? And some of them are affiliates. But guess what? They're continuing to make money each and every day thanks to DS Domination, copy and paste, okay? I could not bless this person more than with DS Domination because he's been with me through 1 business, 2 business, 3 business, 4 businesses, 5 businesses. This guy has followed me through 5 businesses. And he says, Kerry, is this the one? I trust you. He still trusts me after 5 businesses. Now, yeah, I can recruit. I can go out there and get people and sign people up, Mr. Excitement all over. Yeah, but that's not in his DNA. He does the affiliate. He just signed up his first affiliate person. But guess what? His DNA is not one of a recruiter. But guess what? He just made a $252 hot tub sale. Thanks to this business. He's cha-chinging every day, 4 and 5 times a day. Larry Brown, yo, I love you, man. You keep doing what you got to do. I'm so proud of you. The affiliate side is going to birth itself. It's going to raise up. But this is the power of what we got here. And guys, for my team and everybody on this panel, we are core, okay? This is the only thing, you know, and I can say for myself, this is the only thing that I'm doing. I know for Kid Reddy, who just retired, I just recently found out, you know, she's retired. This is all that she's doing. You got some core leaders that are here and doing DS domination only. That is it. Unit of prosperity. That is it. They're not in 5 or 6 other businesses, you know, talking about multiple streams of income. You want to know what multiple streams of income looks like? It's the bunk bed that I just sold. It's the heater that I just sold. Okay, it's the box of worms that one of my teammates just, yes, she sold a box of flipping worms, dog. Box of flipping worms. Don't worry about what should I sell? I don't know. I don't like this. Don't worry about it. Follow the training. Get involved with the unit of prosperity. We're gonna make sure everybody on this panel, cha-chings, everybody watching cha-chings, is copy and paste season. We're signing people up from 75 years old all the way down to 17 years old. We're getting them in and we're making it happen. So with that said, guys, if you're sitting on the fence, click the link below, click the button below. If we got people with no arms doing this, and you got 2 of these right here, there's no problem. Okay? There's no excuses. If you got 2 of these right here, these are called hands. Okay? There's no excuse. We got somebody with no arms, nothing. Okay? And she doing it with a hook around stick. Get out of here. Let's make it happen, guys.
Tell him to quit.
I'm going to turn it back to you because I'm just too hyped up right now. All right? UOP, Team Excitement. This is how we do. I represent the brand all day. Unit Prosperity. Let's make it happen. Back to you, Kay.
Thank you, Carrie, and shout out to your guy in the hot tub. Awesome, awesome.
Oh, can I get a hot tub? Oh.
I think that's the most exciting part about DS Domination. If you all haven't heard yet, the most exciting part for the people who have a team, and I pretty much think I could speak for everybody who have a team, it is not about the cha-chings that we get, but about our team, especially when you've been in so many different things and dragging your team from thing to thing to thing, and you're the only one making money and your team is not making any money, to finally come over to DS Domination and your team is making money. There is nothing like it. You could stop looking, and yes, I'm going to sound biased. There's nothing out there like DS Domination, and I have been in a lot of things. There's nothing out there that can compare to DS Domination, especially when you have the people on your team who don't even have to recruit to make money. And like he said, from 17 to 75. Come on now, y'all. Click on the link below and get started. With that, Lakeisha, are you there yet? We ain't gonna get you, Lakeisha. We gonna do away with you on this hangout. We gonna have you come back on another hangout because we can't get you. And she got some good fire stuff she wanted to share too. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to Sean. Are you there, Sean?
I am here. Yes, I'm ready to go.
Alrighty, so what I'm going to do right now is turn the show over to my co-host, but right before I do, I have to share this story. I have somebody on my team. People ask me all the time, can you really make money at the $20 level? Well, some people think just because it's only $20 to get started that it must be a crock of bull, that you probably can't really make any money. Well, let me tell you this. I have somebody on my team. She's been in DS Domination a little bit over 30 days. In her first 31 days, $20 investment. That's all she spent. She didn't spend anything more, anything less. $20 and she made over $2,000. She made a profit of $2,700 in her first 31 days. So to answer your questions, if you have them, can you make money at the $20 level? Yes. Will you make money at the $20 level? I cannot guarantee you that, because you may not put in the work. But what I can tell you, like I told you in the beginning, if you spend your money, if you take out the time, if you can copy, paste, follow directions, you will be able to see results. There is nothing else out there that you can spend $20 on that will yield you the possibility of the results here with DS Domination. There's just nothing out there. So if you're still looking, quit looking, click on the link, get started. I can just about guarantee you that this will be the best $20 that you have ever spent. The way I feel like right now, if it would have cost me $2,000, it would have been well worth it for everything that I have gained since I've been in DS Domination, to be able to leave my job, to be able to build a team, to be able to make a difference in so many people's lives. It was worth more than what I spent to get started. So stop hesitating, click on the link, and now I'm going to turn it over to my co-host. Take it away.
Thanks, Kay. Great job tonight, as always. And I'm going to get started here with moving on to Torsky. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us a little bit about your story here?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you perfectly fine. So tell us how long you've been in DS Domination and share some of your successes.
Okay, my name is Torsky Dobson Arnold, and I'm representing Virginia, the big VA tonight out of Richmond. And I've been involved in DS Domination, I think I started around mid-February, so about a month and a half, not even a full 2 months now. And so when I joined DS Domination, I was really only looking at getting involved just from a part-time basis. Do you guys hear the feedback?
It was a little bit there, but you're okay. Keep going.
Okay. Get out. So I came on board. I said, it's only $20. I'd never had any eBay experience before. My only experience on eBay had been as a buyer and certainly not as a seller. And so I said, okay, I'm a good student. I can follow instructions. I can look at training. And so that's what I did. I invested the $20 in myself, and I logged on and immediately started the training, and I followed the process. As a bachelor's degree holder, master's degree holder, I think initially I even got caught up trying to overthink the process. And so when I removed all of my assumptions or presumptions, I guess, about the training and literally just followed it step by step by step by step, immediately I started to see results. So I joined DS Domination February 15th. It was the day after Valentine's Day, and that was a Sunday, I believe. And by that Tuesday or Wednesday, I heard my first cha-ching, and I knew this was something special. I've never invested any money in any other companies to get started. I've never been involved in any other networking company like this before, so I didn't really even have a base of comparison to look at. I just knew with that first sale, that first cha-ching that came through my Samsung phone, and the profit, and it wasn't a huge profit, but I knew at that point the entire business model would work. This entire idea about copying and pasting and making money would make sense. And so that was my motivation. I mean, I took this thing from probably, I'm a 5-speed girl, so I'm always driving my stick shift. I took this thing from first to fourth real quick. I started posting items on eBay. I started started looking at the trainings again. I started picking up things that Roger had said the first time that I had missed. And as the sales started coming, or as Carrie said, as the cha-ching started lighting up all over the place, I got really excited about it and just wanted to go out and share the success with folks to let them know that this was possible just off of only $20 investment. Because like Kay said, we can all drop $20 at Chick-fil-A, at Chipotle. I mean, you can't even really get into the movies by yourself with just $20, particularly if you're trying to go get some popcorn or something to drink or anything. So I said, again, it's only $20. And I had made it a point. I said, okay, I'm going to try this thing. And if I don't make my $20 back within a month, I said it to myself, I said, I'm out. I'm done. I'm going to tell you something, Sean. I made that $20 back within that first week. I'd say within that first 4 days, because once that first sale happened, it was almost like a domino effect. I would be posting items and selling items like right behind each other. It was just freaking crazy for me. And so I'm in it to win it. I'm going to Vegas. I'm still cha-chinging. I am now not only dominating on the eBay side, but I'm also killing it on the affiliate side. I've got some wonderful folks on my team who also see the vision, who's not afraid to watch the training. And so, you know, I just want to let those that are on this call tonight know you do not have to be some eBay insider with all the secrets. You don't have to know anything about it. What you have to be is coachable. You have to have a positive attitude, and you have to be willing to work and invest that $20. After that, Sean, the sky's the limit, really. So I'm in it, and I'm just excited, and I want the folks on the call to know if you are doubting yourself, that's natural. I get that. If you not sure about what it is, you don't think you can do it, etc., take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on changing your life for the better, for changing your kids' life for the better, for being able, you know, we had rain all day here today in Richmond. It was about 61, and it was cold, and it was rain, and I didn't have to get up if I didn't want to, you know. I didn't have to muddle through the traffic to get to work, to check in with somebody else and let them know, hey, I'm here today, because I'm doing this thing on my own. I'm creating an opportunity that's going to continue to build financial freedom for myself, for my kids, for my husband, for my future. And that's the power behind DS Domination. Anybody that's second guessing it, you need to just put all those questions aside and take a chance on yourself. And again, we're only talking $20. So
Awesome.
with that, I'm going to drop the mic, Sean. I'm good.
Well, that's an awesome story right there. Thanks for sharing so much. I wanted to touch on something you mentioned about how you were able to just sign up for 20 bucks, get through all the training, make your money back in the first week. Just how easy was the training for you? How easy and practical did you find the training?
I found the training to be very self-explanatory. I mean, Roger, you know, keeps it, you know, straight, no chaser. There's no talking in riddles. There's no, you know, secret passcode or knock that you have to do to get the secrets. I mean, he spells it out. You know, if you're one of those learners where you have to do while you're learning, I love the format in which he's created that training, where you can actually have the training open in one window and actually be applying that training immediately in the second window. And so it was very, very easy for me. And even, you know, even in that same vein, Sean, I didn't get everything the first time I watched the training. I didn't get everything the second time I watched the training. But when you go back and just kind of continue to listen and pick up on clues and pick up on those one or two pieces that maybe you missed the first time, the way you post, the effectiveness, you know, to the things that you post just get better and better, and your sales keep going up and up. And so that was the most exciting thing for me. It wasn't a burden to go through the training. You know, and one of the things that I was afraid of, and I'm gonna be real honest, I thought the training was gonna be really, really long at first, you know, like an hour or 2 hours in front of the computer, and so I was trying to wrap my mind around it. They're sculpted in a way where you get nuggets of information in short pieces, in 20 minutes here and 15 here, and maybe, you know, 30 in another module. But Roger even does a really, really good job of breaking those down into bite-sized pieces, which allows you to kind of get the training, apply the training, and then just go back without having to muddle, you know, through a lot of stuff that you don't really need to know. He keeps it straight and plain, and that's what I got the most out of it. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, and thank you so much for sharing your story. I think that's a wonderful story, and I think that you're living proof of just how easy this program can be. And it doesn't take a whole lot to get through the training. That's one of the things that I loved. I've had a few years in the internet marketing industry myself, and I had been through programs where you go through all the videos, and at the end you were like, okay, so what am I doing here? You know, and you know, I gotta recruit how many people? Like, I'm gonna get how many people here, and then I can make money? Like, I don't get what's going on here, right? And the wonderful
and that was another thing. I had no intention of recruiting. You know, I was just gonna do this thing on the down low and make my money, and you know, just keep it to myself, because I was not interested in the you know, sharing the opportunity with anybody. But when I saw it worked for myself, and when I saw the potential, I felt like I had a responsibility at that point to share it with my friends and just tell them, look, I'm not trying to sell you on anything, but let me show you how I'm, you know, banging this thing out, and let me show you about what I'm, you know, the money I'm making, and you know, real dollars. And I don't share this with anybody. I don't give a percentage back to the company. It's all mine. So I was just completely just shocked out of this world when I saw it coming in, and so I'm a total believer now.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that you'll find in this program too, is a lot of people come in and they have no intention of recruiting whatsoever. They failed before, or they don't know one thing about it, and then all of a sudden they start seeing the sales roll in, and the thought process starts going, you know, I got to share this with somebody here, you know, and it's not even a matter of, you know, I want to make commissions. It's just, I'm making money here online. I want my friend over here, he's got to come in and make some money online. And I've seen that time and time again, which is so amazing, how so many people who've had no success online in the past, or they've had lots of failures in the past, they're starting to earn money for the first time. And like Torsky said here, it's $20 to get started. The training is super straightforward. You can make your money back relatively quickly. And income disclaimer, we're talking about money. Not all of you are obviously going to have these types of results. Results are not typical, and you don't know what you're going to do when you sign up. But if you sign up and you come in and you follow the training, you know, it's really hard to not make that money back, because it's designed in such a way for you to succeed. And coming in with the unit of prosperity here, you're being put into a community that genuinely cares about you. You know, our top earner here, Reginald Stinson, man, that guy will answer your messages. You know, what kind of upline answers your messages in other programs, right? That's what makes our group so fantastic, is everybody's here to help. Everybody wants you to succeed, and it's just absolutely amazing. So if somebody invited you here, if you're new to the unit of prosperity and you're thinking about joining DS Domination, get started. Click on the link below. Don't even click on the more information button. Click on the get started button. Join with us today, and I promise you're not going to regret it, okay? We're going to move on here. Thank you for sharing your story. I'm going to move on to Michael there. So Michael, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself, and Torsky, if you can mute yourself back up, that would be great. Michael, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I can hear you. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your story with DS Domination. Share sort of when you got started, some of your successes, and I'm just going to turn the mic over to you. Just get going, man.
All right. Basically, I joined DSD, I would say, January. And it was pretty easy. You know, I had to go through the videos and stuff. Like, I kind of understood it, but I had to keep going through it just to get the process down. And then, like, it took me like a couple weeks to see my first sale with DSD. It was like midnight. So then it's like every night at midnight, I just started generating sales and sales and sales. I just kept hearing cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. It got so bad that I had to put my phone on mute to go to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's funny. That's funny, man. So it took you a couple of weeks. That's cool. But once the cha-ching started going, did you notice that your sales started flowing a little bit more?
Yeah, like I had experiences selling on eBay, but like the whole process and like I was kind of skeptical at first. So I'm like, how's this gonna work? Like, then my sponsor, Latanya, like she kind of talked me into it, so she kind of gave me the confidence to do it. So I was like, what the hell? What the heck? Like $20, like you can't go wrong with that.
Right, right,
But
right.
I
That's
mean, it is
awesome,
an
man.
income disclaimer though. Like you have to put in the work as well. Like just simple copy and paste work.
Right, that's awesome. So do you have any experience in the online business in the past, or is this your first time in an online business, or
I
what's your
mean,
story there?
I've done network marketing, but it's like I wasn't really having much success with it.
Okay.
I'm having a lot of success with DS Domination.
Okay. Well, what about DS Domination would you say is different from other network marketing companies out there that allows you to have success making money online?
Well, you have a team supporting you. Like you have trouble, like your team is there to support you, and like with other network marketing companies, you don't really have that. It's just you by yourself.
Right. So would you say the unit of prosperity then has been very integral in your success here? It's been very good community and there for you whenever you had any questions, and that's one of the major reasons why you've been so successful so far?
Of course, of course.
Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool, man. And yeah, I wanted to point out, guys, and this has been a similar thread throughout the call tonight, about the team atmosphere that we have here in the Unit of Prosperity. And certainly there's other options in DS Domination, but we feel that joining with our team is going to give you the leverage that you need to succeed because we have a community, we have a Facebook mastermind group, we have training for internet marketing, we have training on eBay, we have a leadership council here that is just a large family and takes care of their people. And it's just absolutely wonderful, the community that you're being provided with here in DS Domination. I personally have been in the internet marketing industry for a few years now, and I almost threw in the towel. I don't want to give you my story. We're going to move on here, but I'll just throw this out there quickly. I almost threw in the towel before that, and the reason that I stuck around was because my previous sponsor in another company had sent me this link across, and you know, I hated that guy. I'm just going to throw that out there. I couldn't stand the guy. I was just done looking at him. I saw his face and it made me mad. But he sent me this DS Domination link, and I thought, you know, this has to work. eBay, I know eBay. This is cool, man. So I went and did some research. I reached out. I saw Reginald Stintz, and I saw his videos out there. I sent him a note. He sent me the link across. I joined up, and I never looked back. But I was just shocked, and I'm still shocked, and I'm still trying to get over it about the amount of support that you get. Because back in most internet marketing companies, your sponsor signs you up, and you'll never hear from him again unless he's trying to sign you up into something else. That's not how this works here. We're trying to help you. We're trying to help everybody make money. I was just on the phone scrambling with a couple of my downline before this call, trying to help them with some eBay things to get their sales up. They had some problems, so I personally called them. And that's the type of team that we are here. So if you're interested in learning and joining a team that's going to be there to support you, that's going to give you the tools, that give you that leg up in this industry, in DS Domination, this is the team to join. You got to click on the button below and just get started with us today. It's $20. I'm sure you've all spent $20 on things that you regret. I was just out the other day and we didn't know what to order for food, so we went and got some pizza and wings. It was like 25 bucks. You know, just think about what you want to achieve out of life and just take that risk, take that little bit of risk, and click on the button and get started with us today. So, Michael, thanks for sharing your story. I'm going to move on to the next person here. We're going to call Shahan out. Can you go ahead and unmute yourself? Michael, mute yourself up if you can, buddy.
All right.
And Shahan, you're on these Hangouts like every week, man. You're just tearing up DSD. I see you every day. Why don't you share with us your fantastic story? I know you're killing this thing, and I want to hear all about it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
We can hear you perfectly fine.
Awesome. Well, first, I'd like to say thank you for everyone I invited that turned out tonight. I appreciate you coming to see me. And Sean, actually, I wasn't on the last two, but I do try to get on because stuff is always happening, positive, and I'm so grateful. I love to get the news out, and my main objective is to be a positive effect and influence on other people. So I want to say, and I've been holding it, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna save me to the end, and I really got something I want to share. I always got something I want to share, but this time it's like really big. So I was able to quit my job. So if anybody has been watching the other Hangouts, they know I used to sell Mercedes-Benz and Volvo. And last Sunday, not yesterday, last Sunday, I actually, it was my last day at work. And I feel so excited.
Wait. Hold on there. You quit your job?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Woo!
Yep. I'm making
That's
enough.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm making enough with DSD, both the eBay and the affiliate side. With the money coming from there is like I can pay my bills.
Wow. I'm blown away by that. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I was a little low. I kept it a little low. I did a YouTube video, but I didn't really talk about it too much. Certain people knew, and I hardly believed in myself because I joined DSD December 19th, and I didn't know what I was getting into. I'm new to online job, money, whatever. I'm new to the whole thing. I got into it because the car sales business was a little up and down with the weather and stuff. It was so bad that the market was bad. So I started looking around online saying, hey, how can I supplement my income? And I'm so grateful that I found DS Domination because I didn't have to go through what you guys were all just talking about, being burnt out on internet, making money, having teams, nobody's making money. I was fortunate enough where this was one of the first companies that I joined. I joined one other one, and it was okay, but you had to keep like recruiting people, so that was a turnoff for me just because I don't mind sharing things with people, but I don't want that to have to be the sole way I make money. So what attracted me to DS Domination was that I could sell things on eBay. I had never sold on eBay before, but my brother buys a lot of stuff on eBay, so I said, well, this eBay has been around forever. I'll give it a shot. I don't think that I could really lose much. And I decided to invest my $19.95, and I do not regret it at all. I've made some really good connections too with people, met some really great people, made some friends, and which I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys in Vegas and at the end of May. Yeah, and also just, you know, continuing to share. Yeah, I want to meet everybody, and I just want to say that what you're getting for $19.95, for those of you who are familiar with internet marketing and this business, what you're getting is worth thousands of dollars, literally. I'm not exaggerating. You get a marketing platform, you get your own blog for free. I mean, some of these tools should be we should be paying for them, I think, but fortunately we don't have to pay for the tools that we have. So for those of you who do like to build teams, we make it easy, the unit of prosperity. First of all teams are not created equal in DS Domination. Let me put that out there too. This is specific to our team. So those of you who decide to join with us tonight, for your $19.95, you're going to get a marketing platform. So if you've never, if you don't know how to get the word out, we train people for free. Like, that's the thing that really got me. You get the training for free. You get a platform for blogging. They even have a little app where you could put a video on Facebook, embed it right there. I mean, that's free. I love that. I use that a lot. And I mean, like I said, when you join, you'll find out more. But what you get for $19.95 is worth way more than that. And also the relationships that I've built and that you'll build too when you join are priceless as well. And the support is there, you know, and I've learned so much and I'm like an up and coming, like more of a leader now. It's brought out a lot in me personally. Like I said, I was able to step out and quit my job, and that's not an easy thing to do, being a single parent and the sole breadwinner in my home. And it's just like, but I have that much confidence, not just in myself, but in the program and what it does for people, not just because of what it's done for me, because I know my own work ethic, but other people who were skeptics when they joined, they kind of joined just on the strength of my word, or just on maybe something I posted on Facebook about what other people in DS Domination have done selling on eBay. And like Kay, I don't have a lot of people who are affiliates on my team either, and I have about in my direct downline like 100 or something people, but there are only a handful who are affiliates. Everybody else is making money with the program on eBay. And actually, one of my signups, she's been in about 45 days now, maybe less, but she sold her first month 70 items. And that blew me away because my first month I sold 22, and I thought I was doing something. But, you know, she made her $20 back a million times over. I made mine back. And I'm telling you, it's been a wild ride, and I'm enjoying it, and I look forward to making history, you know, in the company and just in my own personal life.
Wow, that's an amazing story. So when did you sign up again?
I signed up December 19th.
December 19th. So we're not even talking 3 months here. You never had any online experience before in your life, and you went up and quit your job right now.
I was able to. I'm making enough money to do that, and I'm confident. And it's funny. Okay, so I quit last Sunday. I've already increased my monthly residual income in the 7 days that have passed. So now I'm making more than I was when I quit. So it's like, okay. And I do have to admit, I'm still getting used to saying that I'm unemployed. It's kind of weird. I'm still like getting a grip of it in my head, like, wow, I'm not employed. And it's a little scary. It's a little scary, but I think that's only because I've just been, you know, conditioned to believe that I need to be employed by someone else. And I don't. I'm employed now. I'm self-employed. I love being self-employed. I started going back to school. I'm using my GI Bill. I'm a veteran, and it's something that I wanted to do, and now I can do it. I'm home now before my son gets home from school. Like, I am really enjoying life, and I still have some things to do. I'm not going to say that, oh, miraculously now all my bills are paid and all that. I'm not saying that, but I'm at the point where I can more than maintain my monthly expenses. So it's only going to get better from here.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, I don't even know how we follow that story up. We got people here making money in their first week. We got people selling hot tubs. We got people quitting their jobs. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing what's happening here. And I've never seen anything like it in all my years online. And it's just absolutely phenomenal what DS Domination is doing. We're changing lives. The unit of prosperity is just, it's been a godsend for most of us on the team. It's been phenomenal. And wow, what an amazing story. I think we were going to go and see if Lakeisha can give her one more shot on here to chime in. Are you there? Can you hear me, Lakeisha?
Yes, I can hear you, Sean. Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you, finally.
I don't know. Can you see my picture?
I can't see your picture, but we hear your voice, so that's half the battle.
Well, everybody know what my beautiful face looks like, because I just had I just had 2 pictures up there a minute ago. And you know, when I did my sound check, my mic was working. So what happened? Who knows? I guess I needed to have been saved for last because perhaps someone wasn't on the line that needed to hear what I had to say. What about that?
Awesome. Well, let's hear what you got to say right now.
All right. Well, I am part of, the Unit of Prosperity with Kerry George, Mr. Excitement. He has sponsored me. We have been together. We have been together for a number of years. And again, I was one of those people that was wondering, like, is this something real? Is this something viable that I can carry to my other people that I have drugged through the mud, again? And is this something, I feel like right now, this is something that I could share with my chicken list, because, we all have a chicken list. Somebody that, we feel like, well, you know what, I love to share this with. I love to get this person on board. And so I'm to that point right now where I am sharing with my chicken list. That's where I am with it. But I have done multiple not online business, multiple businesses in network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales. I've been around this industry for about 19 years. I've had success, but there were so many people that I brought along and promised them that we could do it, and they weren't able to do it. And, so with that, that didn't make me feel good. So anyway, right now I'm super, super excited about this opportunity. And just this weekend, I was able to meet and greet with a lot of the Unit of Prosperity, like LaTanya, who was just on the line a minute ago. I got to sit arm in arm with her, and she was able to share some of the secrets, So I'm just saying, this is just the importance of the biggest thing I wanted to share tonight was the importance of going to events. So, if you're already a part of DS Domination and you're sitting on the fence thinking about or wondering if you should make the investment to get to Las Vegas, I'm going to tell you right now, sell some stuff. Have a garage sale. Do whatever necessary. Take the money. Put off a bill, do whatever you have to do to get to this event, okay? Again, we were there, we networked together, we sat together at the event. I'm speaking of the Unit of Prosperity members. We sat together, we cheered together, we danced together, we ate together, and it was just a feeling of a family. The whole atmosphere, I got to, take pictures and just got to rub shoulders with the leaders, and it was just like we were family. The only thing that was missing was Reginald went to dinner at his family's house, and they had some better looking food than we had at the restaurant. But the point that I really want to get across is for everybody, if you are not on the team, you're looking at it, you want to join, click the link below and join. I left the event and came to Myrtle Beach. Thanks to DS Domination, I'm having a fabulous vacation. The sun is not out, but I'm having a fabulous vacation. Like Mr. Excitement said, I'm having a paycation right now. And me and my boyfriend went out to dinner yesterday. We went to a buffet. The buffet is $27 per person. I don't even eat enough to eat buffet. So, if I could waste $27 at a buffet when I'm going to eat enough like a 10-year-old kid, you can do this business. Take the $20 investment for your family. And if you are already a part of the team, do whatever you got to do. A payday loan, whatever you got to do to get your ticket to Vegas before the 14th, okay, before the price goes up. Get your ticket to Vegas. Get to the event. I have been to event after event after event, and so that's how you get success, because you continue to pour into yourself. You continue to fill your cup. You continue to put more in, okay? You continue to build yourself, personal growth and development. You change your mindset. That's why we have, with the Unit of Prosperity, we have the Millionaire Mindset call on Tuesday and Thursday, so that we can get rid of some of those old things that we learned. Somebody just said, that they learned they had to go to school and get a job. We have to get rid of those things. And then also take your partner. If you got a partner that you're on the 2-year plan to financial freedom and your partner is on the 65-year to financial freedom, take your partner with you to the event. Don't just go to the event. If you can't get them to go, don't worry. You still get there, okay? But then when you get home, don't just come home and be on fire for the first week. Come home and take massive, major action. And your spouse, whoever this person is, will see that this business is worth it. They will see that this business is what they need to be pushing you in and joining you in. Okay? So I don't want to preach, but I'm just saying, get to the event.
Okay. That was fantastic. I love your passion in that speech there, and just a great great speech. Thanks for coming on the call. And I think what she was just touching on, guys, is what people have been touching on this whole call, is just what a wonderful community we have here. Lakeisha was able to go meet some of the community and just pick the brains and have some breakthrough. And, you know, it's just an amazing community here with the Unit of Prosperity. I wanted to send this over. I didn't even think this guy was going to show up, but he popped on to fix a bug, and then I kind of talked him into telling a bit of a story here. But we're gonna toss this over to our fearless leader here, Reginald Stinson, and he's gonna give a little bit of his story here. So Reggie, it's all yours, buddy. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Reggie.
Oh, you're muted, man.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
All right, how's everybody going tonight?
We doing good, baby boy. Make it happen, make it rock.
You know how we're going, man. We're going good.
All right, Keisha, stay on. I'm going to ask you a question, Keisha and Latanya, so make sure you all stay on as well. I have a question for both of you all.
Okay.
But anyway, long story short, I don't want to bore you all tonight with my story, but I actually got started in the network marketing industry at 2006. About 2006, I got started out slow like most people. I actually was following the wrong people when I first got in because I was in a desperate state in my life financially. So common sense pretty much went out the window, and that's what has happened to a lot of you all during the course of your time of being involved in the network marketing and home-based business industry. So I was following the wrong person. I was joining different companies every single week, talking about multiple income streams, you know, thinking I was doing things the proper way. Did that for months, probably close to a year of doing that. And I realized very quickly that I was going nowhere fast. And that person that I originally aligned myself with, he had all this talk, but didn't have any results in his business. So I discovered very quickly that that was someone I didn't want to align myself with. So I moved on from that individual, actually joined the company for $1 to get in, created some sales, made some money, ended up having to, you know, pawn some stuff to be able to stay active in that business because, again, at that time, me and my wife, we were newlyweds. We just had our son. We were living in a one-bedroom apartment. We were on government assistance at the time. So it was a very bad situation. So we really were looking for some type of way to change our life because due to circumstances, we really didn't have any choice but to make it work. So long story short, went on in that company. That first company, I actually went on to become top recruiter. A lot of individual accolades. Ended up replacing my income on my job that I had, which I was working at Chick-fil-A at the time. Within 4 months, stayed with that company 3 years. Decided to move on because, again, I was faced with the problem of I was making money, but my team wasn't, and that just got uncomfortable for me, you know. So moved on from that company, moved around a little bit, did different things, you know, made money here and there, up until 2012. I think it was 2012. I did okay, about $50,000, $60,000 a year, 45, something like that. 2012, we had our first six-figure year. We did six figures last year in 7 months. Into DS Domination, we are at $158,000 in profit total combined from everything. So if you're trying to decide whether or not you should join DS Domination, should you partner with the Unit of Prosperity, should you partner with whomever invited you to this hangout, I'm here to tell you you should. It doesn't really matter where you've come from. I know a lot of people. I was actually conversing with someone tonight before the hangout about, you know, what got me to the point where I am now, because a lot of people look at a person like me or anyone on this panel and think that we have all this experience, which, you know, I do have, you know, years of experience. But here's the thing about years of experience is it doesn't really mean anything, you know, in this industry. Honestly, it doesn't, because you got people that have been in the game 2 years that's doing a whole lot better. All that does is just give you more wisdom and more insights, you know, in regards to certain things you should do and that you shouldn't do compared to a new person that's coming in. When I joined DS Domination, quite frankly, it was probably only 10 people that actually joined me from the other company that I was in. Everybody else was pretty much new. for the most part. So it doesn't really matter what your experience level is, whether you have experience or not. We have people that never made any money ever. You heard these stories tonight that have come here and have become extremely successful. And there's a couple components that make that possible. And I want to paint this picture for you because there are some people out there that may be in the home-based business industry that may have done it before and don't understand the full potential of this opportunity here, because the unique thing about DS Domination is that you don't have to focus on recruiting to make money. If you want to make a six-figure income, for example, which most people you talk to, or you throw that number out there, which is a big number, and it may not even seem realistic for a lot of you all, but I'm just going to throw it out here like this. If you want to make a six-figure income, and I'm talking about on an annual basis, you can do it on the e-commerce side without ever having to talk to anyone. Okay? If you can copy and paste, if you can follow instructions, if you can do a little product research, you can make a six-figure income. On the flip side of that, if you like recruiting or if you want to share this amazing opportunity with other people, which is highly advisable that you do, then you can also make a six-figure income that way. Now, the difference between this and anything else that you probably have done before in the past is that typically when you sign someone up in something that you've probably done before, and this is not bashing those companies because, that's what the industry was built on, but the reality is you can sign people up in DS Domination with a clear conscience and know that if you sign them up, if they can follow instructions, you know that they have an opportunity to actually make money this time, versus signing them up in something else that is probably going to take them a while to make money because it requires so much skill to be able to pay a phone bill. Some people only want to pay a phone bill. Some people only want to pay their mortgage. Some people only want to supplement their income. And it requires a whole lot of skill to be able to make $200 in a lot of other companies, all right? But in DS Domination, it doesn't require all that skill to make $200. Again, it requires common sense more than anything, common sense and your ability to be coachable and follow instructions. So if you can follow instructions, if you have common sense, and I'm not trying to be funny here, but if you have common sense, you're coachable, then you can do this business. Now I'm going to go back to Latanya because she just jumped back on here, and I'm going to go to Keisha. We had a different conference this weekend in Atlanta, and I actually had the privilege to meet these two in person. And since we have a live event coming up, a lot of you all are in the company, and Lakeisha, you really talk about the power of events. And I'm going to talk to Latanya about this, not really the power of events, but we're going to talk about the power of team, because it's one thing, with the camaraderie and everything that we have online. I mean, it's pretty solid, but how would you explain what happened this week when we actually had the opportunity to meet and fellowship with each other in Atlanta?
Oh, wow. You just can't get that online. I promise you that, because it's nothing like having that feeling with your second family, because that's what I call you guys, my second family. It's nothing like having that feeling to get around like-minded individuals who are on the same path as you are. Being able to mastermind together, being able to share strategies, and just be able to take your business to a whole new level, and to be able to go and apply those skills that you learned. We had the 3-day event this weekend in Atlanta, and we actually every day we got a chance to break away from that event with our team, UOP team itself, to be able to mastermind, strategize together, and we ate good as well, by the way. But we got a chance to share some major ideas with each other, some things that I didn't know, other individuals that may haven't known, that actually allowed me to come home to actually put that in effect, and I'm already seeing the results. So it's just been amazing.
Okay, awesome. So, of course, we have the Vegas event coming up. So would you recommend for the people that are watching, even if you haven't got started yet? I mean, I think that a lot of us have actually gotten a lot closer over those past couple of days, than we have prior to that. So the people that are watching this, how would you encourage them to go ahead and get their ticket to get to Vegas so they can experience the same thing that you had the honor to
You
experience?
guys, please don't wait. Please don't wait to the last minute. I'm telling you, this is so cheap. Roger actually got this set up where it's so cheap that you can just take little bit of pieces at a time and get. For example, if you just make a decision that you're going to go, because if you don't have that decision that you're going to go and you say, well, I don't know, I'm going to think about it, chances are you're not going to go, okay? Instead, come up with the plan of action to say, okay, what can I do to get to this event? For example, I can give you some tips. Okay, if you know you don't have the money right then off top to get everything, you can do first. You can go ahead and first get your one-way ticket there. We even have the Megabus. Megabus is cheap. I looked online. Megabus costs what, about $70 to get there and back round trip right now. Okay. Then you can go in with roommates, share. The rooms, when I looked at the LVH, they're so cheap where you can literally stay there and have 4 people in the room, and you guys can share that about $80 a piece for the whole 4 days you're there. Okay? So we already got that out of the way. So that's less than $200. Okay? And then the tickets. The tickets are so relatively cheap. He got a deal that is going on right now before April the 14th. You guys can do that. Make it happen. You don't want to miss this event. You already see that Roger, Reginald, everybody is giving you so much value. So I can only imagine what value we're going to get at the event.
Okay, thank you, Latanya. And here's the thing that I want to bring out as well. Like she said, I mean, if you can get there early, you want to get there early. Like a lot of the leaders are flying in Thursday, okay? And I know some people cannot do that, but if you can come early, you want to get in early, and you want to get in and surround yourself around the people that are making the money you want to make. It's just common sense to me, because if there's somebody that's in a place where I want to be, I'm going to be around them and see how they conduct themselves, how they talk, what they're talking about, be in on all the conversations that they're having, because you never know what's going to be said that can possibly change your life. And any event that we actually had wasn't a DSD event. It was a generic, millionaire mindset event. But long story short, there's people that was there at that event that actually signed up people in DS Domination from that event. So it's a lot that took place. I think a lot of the conversations and masterminding that we did had really empowered people and really inspired them, and to really go out there and make that leap to be able to do what they've done, to be able to create those results and establish those new relationships with those people that they have, and actually be able to create business partners, which I'm not going to get into all that tonight. We'll talk about that at another time. But I'm going to jump to Keisha again and basically ask her the same question. I mean, I know we kind of missed each other on Friday, but on Saturday, or whenever, I think it was Saturday, how would you explain, the event is in regards to being able to meet, mingle, and mastermind with the team? I mean, how did that positively impact you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I would say that, it was, well, I could barely describe it, because it was just a great feeling to be able to meet team members and network. And people had seen me. A lot of people knew me before I knew them, of course, because I've been on the Hangout a couple of different times, so I saw people that was smiling at me. I automatically knew that they were from the UOP, because that is just the family, the feeling that we create online. So just to see these people offline and to be able to chat with them, take pictures, exchange numbers, and just get a personal feel, like you said, of the person's personality in person, up close and personal, I would say is indescribable. I just can't wait till the next opportunity.
Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry about that. This thing is not moving by itself. Technology. All right. All right. So yeah, I appreciate that, and it was a pleasure. Like I said, meeting all of you all. Like you said, the family atmosphere, being able to mastermind, talk, and experience that is no better feeling in the world to be able to experience that. So if you haven't got your ticket, go to dsdevent.com, buy your ticket. I understand that some people are in positions to where they probably can't. And I'm actually going to, well, I don't know if I should even say that on here. I probably said it in the Facebook group. But anyway, I'm going to do a contest to give away a free Vegas trip. I will announce this. I'm going to give away a free all-expense Vegas trip, which means that your flight is going to be paid for, your hotel is going to be paid for, and guess what? I'm even going to give you some spending money, too.
Wow.
So, okay. You might as well give it right here, bro. Give it right here. I already won. Sorry, guys, I already got it.
So I just thought I'd throw that out there. So for you all that really want to go, of course, I'm just, I'm just not gonna give it to you. Just okay, put some names in the hat, and well, I might do that. Who knows? But right now, the first contest, you are gonna have to earn it, but it's not gonna be extremely hard to do at all. I'm gonna make it very easy for people to win. Anybody can do it, and like I said, all expense paid trip, round trip, hotel room, everything taken care of. All you got to do is show up. So if you haven't got started, click the green button below to join now. You will align yourself with the best team in the home-based business industry. You are more than a number here. We are here to empower you and to help you make money and succeed online. And why not position yourself in, I believe, the best opportunity out there at this time? And the reason why is because anybody from any background can come into DS Domination and make money day one without having to go through this huge transformation. And whenever you have an opportunity like that, as a marketer, as a seasoned veteran, I'm talking to you all now, if you can share an opportunity like that with people, you know what that means for you. And even for you all that are not seasoned veterans, that are going to be 6- and 7-figure income earners that are on this panel, you know what that means. So if you haven't got in, get in now. I'm looking at the comments on my other computer. I don't know what's going on here, but guys, I don't know who's going to win that Vegas trip. Right now is one trip on the table. All right, there may be 2 trips on the table. Okay, by the end of the week. Okay, depends on what kind of mood I'm in after tonight. I'm just kidding. But it may be 2 trips on the table. I may do the name drawing thing. Matter of fact, well, I don't know. I'm not going to throw it out there because that'll be too difficult to keep up with. But Sean, back to you, buddy. Before I say something crazy tonight, that
you can get my Toronto address here and send that ticket that way if you want, buddy.
Forget that, bro. He's sending that to Bronx, New York, baby. Bronx,
Come on,
New
man.
York in the building.
I got international airfare here, man. It's more expensive for me. Anyways, thanks for coming out, Reginald, hopping on, buddy. Thank you for all the panelists tonight. I don't know, Kay, you got anything to say here? You want to jump on here quick and close it out, or?
Hold on, Sean.
Hey, Sean,
Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. Okay, before you close it out, this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
The first 10 people, no, not 10, because we got 1,300 people on here, so 10 is too easy. Okay, so the first 100 people that join, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, first 100 people that join. All right, the first 100 people that join, your name is going to go into a bucket. I don't have one on my desk here, and then we're gonna pull your name out of the bucket, and I'll buy your plane ticket. I ain't buying the whole thing. We'll do that. Okay, round trip to Vegas. First 100 people. Your name goes into a bucket, and I buy your plane trip, which that's pretty much the bulk load of what the trip is going to cost, and you just take care of the rest of the expenses. So, Kay, back to you. That's all I can do tonight, y'all.
I mean, that right there is good for me. So if you are on this hangout, that is more than enough reason. If you haven't heard enough reasons already throughout this hangout, that you need to click on the link below. The first 100 people, you heard it. Click on the link below, get started. I want to say thank you to everyone who participated on the panel. Thank you all for coming out, giving your stories, awesome testimonies. Again, this is the last call. If you are watching this hangout, click on the link below and get started. There's nothing to think about. The unit of prosperity is the team that you want to partner with when you join DS Domination. There is no other team like the Unit of Prosperity. I love each and every one of them. They're like my family. One other important thing before we end, the power of events. I mean, just like they said, you have to get to an event. You have to make it there some type of way. Get your ticket, get your airfare, get in on this contest, but you need to be at an event. It is nothing like it. It can be life-changing, and also it will definitely change your business. So again, this is Kay. Thank you. We will see you on the next Hangout. Good night.